ಹಾಯ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬಿಕಾಮ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳುವಂಥ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ವೈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ MCQ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಇವು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮಗೆ 250 ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ MCQಸನ್ನು ನಾನು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬೇಸಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಸೊ ಇದರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮಗೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ 50 ಮಾರ್ಕಸ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಇದು ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 40 ಮಾರ್ಕಸ್ ನಿಮ್ದು ಏನೈತಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ MCQದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 10 ಮಾರ್ಕಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ದು, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ 10 ಮಾರ್ಕಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಓವರಾಲ್ ಏನಿದೆ 50 ಮಾರ್ಕಸ್ ಇರೋದು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ Unit-1 ಏನಿದೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಟೋಟಲ್ 50 MCQ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನರಿ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಆಪ್ಷನಲ್, option D technical. So the right one answer is option B multidisciplinary. Let's see second question. Environment consists of option A biotic and abiotic components, option B only plants, option C only animals, option D only humans. So the right one answer is option A biotic and abiotic components. Let's see third question. Biotic components includes option A plants and animals, option B air and water, option C soil and minerals, option D climate. So the right one answer is option A plants and animals. Let's see fourth one question. Abiotic components include option A air, water and soil, option B plants, option C animals, option D microorganisms. So the right one answer is option A air, water and soil. Let's see fifth one question. Ecology is the study of option A relationship between organisms and environment, option B plants only, option C animals, option D soil science. So the right one answer is option A. Let's see sixth one question. Ecosystem is defined as option A interaction between biotic and abiotic factors, option B only animals, option C only plants, option D only environment. So the right one answer is option A interaction between biotic and abiotic factors. Let's see seventh question. Flow of energy in ecosystem is option A unidirectional, option B bidirectional, option C cyclic, option D random. So the right one answer is option C unidirectional. Let's see eighth one question. Main sources of energy in ecosystem is option A sun, options B moon, option C wind, option D water. So the right one answer is option C sun. Let's see ninth one question. Producers in ecosystems are option A green plants, option B animals, option C bacteria, option D fungi. So the right one answer is option A green plants. Let's see 10th one question. Plants prepare food by option A photosynthesis, option B respiration, option C transpiration, option D digestion. So the right one answer is option A photosynthesis. Let's see 11th one questions. Consumers depends on option A producers, option B decomposers, option C soil, option D water. So the right one answer is option A producers. Let's see 12th one question. Herbivores feed on option A plants, option B animals, option C both, option D dead matter. So the right one answer is option C plants. Let's see 13th question. Carnivorous feed on dash. Option C animals, option B plants, option C both, option D algae. So the right one answer is option C animals. Let's see 14th questions. Omnivorous eat option A plants and animals, option B only plant, option C only animals, option D only grass. So the right one answer is option A plants and animals. Let's see 15th question. Decomposers includes option A bacteria and fungi, option B plants, option C animals, option D birds. So the right one answer is option A bacteria and fungi. Let's see 16th question. Food chain shows option A transfer of energy, option B nutrient loss, option C population growth, option D weather change. So the right one answer is option A transfer of energy. Let's see 17th question. A group of food chains is called option A food web, option B ecosystem, option C pyramid, option D biome. So the right one answer is option A food web. Let's see 18th question. Energy decreases at option A higher trophic level, option B producer level, option C all levels equality, option C base level. So the right one answer is option A higher trophic level. Let's see 19th questions. Trophic level represents option A position in food chain, options B habitat, option C population, option D climate. So the right one answer is option A position in food chain. Let's see 20th question. Pyramid of energy is always option A upright, option B inverted, option C zigzag, option D horizontal. So the right one answer is option C upright. Let's see 21 question. Forest ecosystem has option A high biodiversity, option B low rainfall, option C no trees, option D no animals. So the right one answer is option C high biodiversity. Let's see 22 questions. Grassland ecosystem is dominated by option C grasses, option B trees, option C shrubs, option D algae. So the right one answer is option C grasses. Let's see 23rd question. Desert ecosystem has option A low rainfall, option B high rainfall, option C dense forest, option D plenty of water. So the right one answer is option C low rainfall. Let's see 24th question. Aquatic ecosystem includes option A pond and ocean, option B forest, option C desert, option D mountain. The right one answer is option A pond and ocean. Let's see 25th question. Example of aquatic plant is option A hydrilla, option B neem, option C cactus, option D grass. The right one answer is option A hydrilla. Let's see 26th question. Primary consumers are option A herbivorous, option B carnivorous, option C decomposers, option D omnivorous. The right one answer is option A herbivorous. Let's see 27th question. Secondary consumers are option A carnivores, option B producers, option C plants, option C D decomposers. So the right one answer is option A carnivorous. Let's see 28th question. Living organisms are called option A biotic, option B abiotic, option C physical, option D chemical. So the right one answer is option C biotic. Let's see 29th question. Non-living components are called option A abiotic, option B biotic, option C organic, option D inorganic. So the right answer is option C abiotic. Let's see 13th question. Ecosystem provides option A life support system, option B only shelter, option C only food, option D only air. So the right one answer is option C life support system. Let's say 31st question. Forest helps in controlling option A climate, option B earthquake, option C volcanic eruption, option D tsunami. So the right one answer is option C climate. Let's say 32nd question. Importance of environmental includes option A survival of life, option B only tourism, option C only industry, option D decoration. So the right one answer is option A survival of life. Let's see 33 question. Succession is the process of option A gradual change in species, option B sudden extinction, option C animal migration, option D pollution. So the right answer is option A gradual changes in species. Let's say 34th question. First organisms in succession are option A pioneer species, option B climatic species, option C carnivorous, option D humans. So the right answer is option A pioneer species. 35th question. Listeners are pioneer species in option A bare rock area, option B grassland, option C forest, option D pond. So the right one answer is option A bare rock area. Let's say 36th question. Forests reduces option A carbon dioxide, option B oxygen, option C rainfall, option D soil fertilization. So the right one answer is option A carbon dioxide. Let's say 37th question. Atmospheric oxygen is maintained by option A green plants, option B animals, option C humans, option D industries. So the right one answer is option C green plants. Let's see 38th question. Example of a biotic factor is option A temperature, option B fish, option C cow, option D tree. So the right one answer is option C temperature. Let's see 39th question. Example of biotic factor is option A bacteria, option B soil, option C air, option D water. So the right one answer is option C bacteria. Let's see 14th question. Energy is lost as option C heat, option B light, option C food, option D matter. So the right one answer is option C heat. Let's see 14th one question. balance in nature is called? Option A, ecological balance. Option B, pollution. Option C, disasters. Option D, succession. So the right one answer is option C, ecological balance. Let's see 42th question. Food web provides. Option C, stability to ecosystem. Option B, instability. Option C, pollution. Option D, extinction. The right one answer is option C, stability to ecosystem. Let's see 43 question. Grassland animals are mainly option A, grazers. Option B, climbers. Option C, swimmers. Option D, flyers. So the right one answer is option C, grazers. Let's see 44th question. Ecosystem structures means option C, components of arrangement. Option B, climate. Option C, population. Option D, energy loss. So the right one answer is option A, components arrangement. Let's see 45 question. Ecosystem functions includes option A, energy flow and nutrient cycling. Option B, rainfall. Option C, earthquake. Option D, wind. So the right answer is option C, energy flow and nutrient cycling. Let's see 46 question. Organisms interacting with environment form. Option C, ecosystem. Option B, species. Option C, population. Option C, D, community. So the right one answer is option C, ecosystem. Let's see 47th question. Plants gets raw material for photosynthesis from option C, air and water. Option B, soil only. Option C, animals. Option D, rock. The right one answer is option A, air and water. Let's see 48th question. Main aim of environmental studies is option C, environmental protection. Option B, exploitation. Option C, business. Option D, urbanization. So the right one answer is option C, environmental protection. Let's see 49th question. Sustainable development means option C, development without earning development without harming future. Option B, past development. Option C, industrial growth. Option D, resource exploration. So the right answer is development without harming future. Let's see 15th question. Environmental studies creates awareness about option C, environmental problems and solutions. Option B, politics. Option C, fashion. Option D, sports. The right one answer is option C, environmental problems and solutions. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಯೂನಿಟ್ 1 ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ 50 MCQ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನೋಡಿದೇವೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನೈತಿ ಯೂನಿಟ್ 2 ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ 50 MCQ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್, ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಬ್ಟೈನ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ನೇಚರ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಬೋರೇಟರಿ. ಸೊ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಒನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ನೇಚರ್. Let's see question number 2. Resources that can be replaced by are called option C, renewable resource. Option B, non-renewable. Option C, exhaustible. Option D, mineral. So the right one answer is option C, renewable resources. Third question, which is a renewable resources? Option C, solar energy. Option B, coal. Option C, petroleum. Option D, natural gas. So the right one answer is option C, solar energy. Let's see fourth one question, which is a non-renewable resources? Option A, coal. Option B, wind. Option C, solar. Option D, tidal. So the right one answer is option C, coal. Let's see fifth one question, land resources includes. So option A, forest, agriculture and minerals. Option B, oceans. Option C, rivers. And option D, air. So the right one answer is option C, forest, agriculture and minerals. Let's see sixth one question, land use change leads to. Option A, environmental degradation. Option B, resource conservation. Option C, increase fertility. Option D, climatic balance. So the right one answer is option C, environmental degradation. Let's see seventh one question, soil erosion is mainly caused by. Option A, deforestation. Option B, irrigation. Option C, rainfall only. Option D, cloud formation. So the right one answer is option C, deforestation. Let's see eighth one question, removal of top fertility soil is called. Option C, soil erosion. Option B, leaching. Option C, salinization. Option D, weathering. So the right one answer is option C, soil erosion. Let's see ninth one question, desertification means. Option C, conservation of fertility land into desert. Option B, forest growth. Option C, flooding. Option D, soil improvement. So the right one answer is option C, conservation of fertility land into desert. Let's see 10th question, overgrazing results in. Option C, soil erosion. Option B, soil fertility. Option C, afforestation. Option D, increased rainfall. So the right one answer is option C, soil erosion. Let's see 11th one question. Deforestation is mainly done for option A, agriculture and mining. Option B, conservation. Option C, wildlife protection. Option D, flood control. So the right one answer is option C, agriculture and mining. Let's see 12th question. Mining causes option A, land degradation. Option B, soil fertility. Option C, wildlife increase. Option D, afforestation. So the right one answer is option A, land degradation. Let's see 13th question. Major impact of deforestation is option A, loss of biodiversity. Option B, increased rainfall. Option C, soil conservation. Option D, climate stability. So the right one answer is option A, loss of biodiversity. Let's see 14th question. Water resources include option A, surface and groundwater. Option B, land only. Option C, air only. Option D, forest only. So the right one answer is option A, surface and groundwater. Let's see 15th question. Over exploitation of water leads to option A, water scarcity. Option B, water availability. Option C, flood control. Option D, rainfall. So the right one answer is option A, water scarcity. Let's see 16th one question. Surface water includes option A, rivers and lakes. Option B, borewells. Option C, wells. Option D, aquifers. So the right one answer is option A, rivers and lakes. Let's see 17th questions. Groundwater is obtained from option A, wells and tube wells. Option B, rivers. Option C, oceans. Option C, rain. So the right one answer is wells and tube wells. Let's see 18th question. Floods are caused due to option C, excess rainfall. Option B, drought. Option C, wind. Option D, earthquake. So the right one answer is option C, excess rainfall. Let's see 19th question. Drought is caused by option C, insufficient rainfall. Option B, flooding. Option C, cyclones. Option D, earthquakes. So the right one answer is option C, insufficient rainfall. Let's see 20th question. Water conflict occurs due to option C, scarcity of water. Option B, excess rainfall. Option C, ocean water. Option D, groundwater recharge. So the right one answer is option C, scarcity of water. Let's see 21st question. International water conflict examples. Option C, river sharing disputes. Option B, land disputes. Option C, forest dispute. Option D, oil disputes. So the right one answer is option A, river sharing disputes. Let's see 22nd question. Energy resource is option A, source of power. Option B, soil. Option C, forest. Option D, water. So the right one answer is option A, source of power. Let's see 23rd question. Renewable energy resources are option A, wind energy. Option B, coal. Option C, petroleum. Option D, uranium. So the right answer is wind energy. Let's see 24th questions. Non-renewable energy sources is option A, petroleum. Option B, solar. Option C, wind. Option D, tidal. So the right one answer is option A, petroleum. Let's see 25th question. Fossil fuels includes option A, coal, oil, natural gas. Option B, solar and wind. Option C, nuclear. Option C, D, water. So the right one answer is option C, coal, oil, natural gas. Let's see 26th question. Alternate energy resources are option A, solar energy. Option B, coal. Option C, diesel. Option D, petrol. So the right one answer is option C, solar energy. Let's see 27th question. Hydroelectric power uses option A, flowing water. Option B, wind. Option C, coal. Option D, nuclear reaction. So the right one answer is option C, flowing water. Let's see 28th question. Wind energy is generated by option A, wind turbines. Option B, dams. Option C, generators. Option D, boilers. So the right one answer is option A, wind turbines. Let's see 29th question. Solar energy is a option A, renewable energy. Option B, non-renewable. Option C, exhaustible. Option D, polluting resources. Let's see 30th question. Advantages of renewable energy is option A, environment friendly. Option B, highly polluting. Option C, non-sustainable. Option D, costly forever. So the right one answer is option C, environment friendly. Let's see 31st question. Energy crisis occurs due to option C, overuse of fossils and fuels, option B, renewable energy, option C, conservation, option D, recycling. So the right one answer is option C, overuse of fossils and fuels. Let's see 32th question. Nuclear energy uses option C, uranium, option B, coal, option C, wind, option D, water. So the right one answer is option C, uranium. Let's see 33th question. Nuclear energy causes option C, radioactive pollution, option B, oxygen pollution, option C, water purification, option D, soil fertility. So the right one answer is radioactive pollution. Let's say 34th question. Biogas is produced from option C, organic waste, option B, plastic, option C, metal, option D, sand. So the right one answer is option C, organic waste. Let's see 35th question. Main use of biogas is option C, cooking and lighting, option B, transportation, option C, cooling, option D, mining. So the right one answer is option C, cooking and lighting. Let's see 36th question. Sustainable use of resources mean option A, proper utilizations without depletion, option B, over exploitation, option C, resources wastage, option D, pollution. So the right one answer is option C, proper utilizations without depletion. Let's see 37th question. Conservation of resource helps in option C, future generations needs, option B, resource depletion, option C, pollution increases, option C, habitat decreases. So the right one answer is option A, future generations needs. Let's see 38th question. Reforestation means option A, planting trees again, option B, cutting trees, option C, mining, option D, urbanization. So the right one answer is option C, planting trees again. Let's see 39th question. CHIPCO movement is related to option C, forest protection, option B, water conservation, option C, soil erosion, option D, pollution control. So the right one answer is option C, forest protection. Let's see 40th question. Social forestry aims at option C, benefiting and rural people, option B, urbanization, option C, wildlife hunting, option D, mining. So the right one answer is benefiting rural people. Let's see 41 question. Watershed management helps in option C, water conservation, option B, soil erosion, option C, flooding, option D, pollution. So the right one answer is option A, water conservation. Let's see 42th question. Rainwater harvesting increases option A, groundwater level, option B, water scarcity, option C, floods, option D, pollution. So the right one answer is option A, groundwater level. Let's see 43 question. Energy efficiency means option A, proper energy use, option B, energy wastage, option C, energy loss, option D, pollution. Let's see 44th question. Overuses of resources leads to option A, environmental degradation, option B, sustainability, option C, conservation, option D, balance. So the right one answer is option C, environmental degradation. Let's see 45th question. Tribal people depend mainly on option A, forest resource, option B, industries, option C, urban area, option D, technology. So the right one answer is option A, forest resource. Let's see 46th question. Mining affects tribal populations by option A, displacement, option B, employment only, option C, welfare, option D, conservation. So the right one answer is option C, displacement. Let's see 47th question. Dams causes option A, displacement of people, option B, no impact, option C, soil fertility, option D, afforestation. So the right one answer is option C, displacement of people. Let's see 48th question. Water lagging results in. So option C, decreases in crop yield, option B, increased fertility, option C, afforestation, option D, urban growth. So the right one answer is option C, decrease in crop yield. Let's see 49th question. Salinization affects option C, solid equality, option B, air, option C, climate, option C, noise. So the right one answer is option C, soil equality. Let's see 15th question. Natural resources conservation ensures option C, sustainable development, option B, resource exploitation, option C, environmental destruction, option D, pollution. ಸೊ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಒನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಎ ಸಸ್ಟೈನೇಬಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಏನೈತಿ ನಾವು ಯೂನಿಟ್ 2 ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ 50 MCQ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ.